From my point of view, the big pitch is probably more about making enterprising individuals than it is about getting businesses actually created.
I think the big pitch gave us that platform.
Yeah, it's a platform.
It gave us that platform to explore the idea.
For me, I think all the boot camps or interviews or anything is about just meeting the right people.
What do I have to lose? The upside is, I'll get funding for my business. The downside, not really any downside.
Anglia Ruskin offering this opportunity, you might as well do it. If you've got a business idea and you want it, I don't know why you wouldn't want to do it.
I think Anglia Ruskin gives you that platform where you can express yourself in any field you want.
What the big pitch provides ultimately is like knowledge, right? It's really sort of like how we can refine the idea.
This year the competition's offering up £10,000 worth of business support funding.
And I think this year 62, 65, something like that number of people entered. That is reduced to about 25, which are the people who are with us today. So it's a 2-day event which is packed with information on writing a business plan, how to produce financials for people who probably never looked at a set of accounts in their lives, how they can market themselves and how they can make a presentation.
Even if you don't take an idea forward, or even if you don't have an idea necessarily, it is good information to know for later on in life.
I think really and truly when you look at it, it's more or less them trying to equip you with what would be a successful business.
We're all trying to build something, regardless of what stage we're at, so we can all help each other, even if it's just bouncing ideas off.
The 25 present in a week's time, having been through today's experience, and they are judged again, and that is 25 is reduced to 60, and they go through to the final.
I'm definitely looking forward to it. I'm a bit nervous.
There are pressures. You've got a pitch in front of 3 judges, and they might just not like your idea. They might rip it to shreds and whatnot.
A lot of the students have genuine social concerns, and I think that's a good thing.
I wanted to make something that could help children with autism in mainstream schools, so that's why it's pitched towards children with autism.
My idea is to offer swimming lessons specifically aimed at children with mental physical disabilities, and that's what really motivates me. That's what gives me enthusiasm.
My idea is B-Ballers UK. It's a social basketball network.
My idea is a 3D printable wind turbine.
Our mission was just to produce an idea that allows anyone to have the sequence screened, and it will be able to diagnose diseases much more efficiently.
So I want to create the Roomies app.
My big pitch was Goes Magazine.
You've got 3 people in front of you that know about businesses at the back of their hand. You've got to not only pitch something to them, but also got to pitch something where you're competing against other people for why your idea is best, why my idea rocks over somebody else's.
And then the question and answering at the end was really good, because I gave you feedback on your pitch and said if you got through to the final, do X, Y and Z to make it better.
Even if we don't get very far in the big pitch, we learn something that can be applicable to us 10 years, 15 years from now.
Kind of holding my breath a bit at the moment.
You've got to pitch in front of a lot of people, and you've got to make sure you got your facts right, make sure you've got a script, make sure you've got a PowerPoint. There's lots to get together.
As I went last, I kind of had that upper edge that I might be fresh in the judge's mind as I went to break. But no, it was really enjoyable. I've never done anything on this scale before, so it was really good practice to do it in a formal setting. And
Well, I got everything I asked for, plus a load more, so that's quite exciting.
All of us, we all got what we asked for and some bits and bobs.
Yeah, it's been really interesting to do, rather than kind of just come in, being in a room by yourself and the judges doing your pitch and going away. It's been really nice to see the other people and how they pitch things and their sort of ideas. So it's been really fun, but it's been stressful as well.
As part of this idea, I've not quite got the same idea that I've started with. The number of brains working out, the conversations I've had, and that's really helped with the development on it.
Definitely an eye-opener to the business that I want to